this is Dawn from Ninja Bunny Crochet. Today I have for us to do this cute little diaper cover. It's really simple to make. It's half double crochets on the band, single crochets and double crochets on the diaper cover part itself. You're going to need a few little things to make this diaper cover. One, you'll need this cute little button, but you can use any kind of button. A crochet hook. This is a 5.5 millimeter or an I hook. This will be used for a 0 to 3 month size. If you want to make a larger size, a J hook or a 6.0 millimeter hook, a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, a stitch marker, and yarn. The tiny yarn I used, let me set this over here, is Red Heart's Baby Hugs. Hold on one second. The yarn got tangled up on something. I use this to make two diaper covers, so that's about what I have left out of the skein. And it's 247 yards in the skein. You'll use about 100 yards to make a diaper cover. This is a medium 4 yarn. It is acrylic. The color is frosting. It is machine washable and dryable. You do not have to use this type of yarn. You can use any medium 4 yarn. So, let's get started and make a diaper cover. To start the diaper cover, we're going to start with a chain of 55. Once you have your chain of 55, we're going to flip the chain over and we're going to work in the back bars of the chain. You don't have to work in the back bars of the chain, but I like to work into the chain this way, especially when I'm making garments, because I believe it gives you a more finished look. So we're going to start second chain from hook, 1, 2, with a half double crochet. So half double crochet in each chain all the way down the chain till you get to the end of the chain. So continue half double crocheting your way down the chain, and I'll meet back up with you at the end of the chain. And at the end of row 1, we have 54 stitches. To start row 2, we're going to chain up 2, does not count as a stitch. Turn the work, and for rows 2 and 3 are going to be exactly the same. We're going to half double crochet in each stitch across. We're going to start in that first stitch with a half double crochet, and we're going to half double crochet in each stitch across. Please continue this all the way across to the end of the row, then repeat it for row 3. I'll meet back up with you at the end of row 3. I'm at the end of round 3. I have 54 stitches still, and we're going to fasten off and turn the work. Count in 13 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and in the 14th stitch, attach the yarn with a slip stitch. Let that sit, and you're going to go to the other end and count in 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 13th stitch, you're going to place a stitch marker. If we can get the stitch marker to stay open. There we go. So place your stitch marker. Go back to your hook and chain up 2 and double crochet into that same stitch that you just slip stitched into. In the next stitch, single crochet, and in the next stitch, double crochet. Then single crochet in the next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch. Single crochet in the next, and you're going to repeat this pattern all the way across, and you should have 28 stitches in between your first stitch and right before the stitch marker. So the pattern goes double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet. So please repeat this right to the last stitch before the stitch marker, and that one should be a single crochet. I'll meet back up with you when you hit the stitch marker. I'm at the end of row 4. I have 28 stitches, and we can remove the stitch marker now. To start row 5, we're going to chain up 2 and turn the work. I'm going to double crochet in this first stitch, single crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, and this is the pattern all the way across. Single, double, single, double, single. Please repeat this all the way across, and I'll meet back up with you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of row 5. We still have 28 stitches, and for row 6 through row 15 we're going to repeat row 5. So that's chain up 2, turn the work, and start with a double crochet, then single crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, and repeat this all the way across. Double, single, double, single. You'll have 28 stitches each row. So this is row 6. Repeat this all the way to row 15. So you're going to repeat row 5 for continue to row 6 for row 6 through 15. I'll meet back up with you at the end of row 15. I'm at the end of row 15. We still have 28 stitches. To start row 16, we're going to chain up 1 and turn the work. We're going to do a single 2 together to start the row. To do that, we insert our hook into the first stitch and pull up a loop. Insert into the second stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. In the next stitch, right here, we're going to do a double crochet. In the next stitch, we're going to do a single crochet. a double crochet and a single crochet. Next stitch, a double crochet. Please repeat this all the way across till you get to the last 2 stitches where you're going to single 2 together again. So it's single, double, and then single 2 together in the last 2 stitches. I'll meet up with you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of row 16. We're going to single 2 together, insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert into the last stitch, and pull up a loop. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. To start row 17, we're going to chain 1 and turn the work. We're going to single 2 together again in the beginning of this row. So we're going to insert our hook and pull up a loop, insert into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. We're going to start with a single crochet in the next stitch and a double in the next. Single in the next and double in the next. Single in the next and double in the next. I'm going to continue this pattern all the way across, single, double, till we get to the last 2 stitches where we're going to single crochet these 2 together. I'll meet up with you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of row 17, and we're going to single 2 together again. So insert your hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, insert into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and draw through all 3. Now for rows 18 through 21 is going to be a repeat of row 16 and 17. So you're just going to repeat 16 and 17 over and over again till you get to row 21, and you will end on a repeat of row 17 for row 21. So I'll start you off on row 18, and then I'll meet up with you at the end of row 21. So to start off again, you're going to chain up 1 and turn the work. We're going to single 2 together again, insert our hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, insert into the second stitch, and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through all 3. And we're going to double crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, single crochet into the next, and double crochet into the next. And you'll repeat that all the way across, single, double, and you'll single 2 together at the end of the row. When you get down to row 21, you'll have 16 stitches left. So I'll meet up with you at the end of row 21. I'm at the end of row 21. We have 16 stitches left. We're done decreasing. To start round 22, we're going to chain up 2 and turn the work. Double crochet in the first stitch, single in the next, double in the next stitch, single in the next, double in the next, Continue this all the way across to the end of the row, and you should still have 16 stitches, and you should end with a single crochet in the last stitch. So it's going to be single, double, single, double. And I'll meet up with you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of row 22. We have 16 stitches. For rows 23 to row 35, we're going to repeat row 22. So to start up row 23, we chain 2, turn the work, double crochet in the first stitch, single in the next, double in the next, single in the next, double in the next, single in the next, and repeat this pattern all the way across, double, single, double, single, and we're going to repeat the row. This is row 23, so we're going to go to row 35, just repeating the same row, which is row 22, all the way to row 35, and I'll meet back up with you at the end of row 35. I'm at the end of round 35. We still have 16 stitches. To start round 36, we're going to chain up 2 and turn the work. We're going to half double crochet in each stitch across. Please continue this all the way across, and I'll meet up with you at the end. I'm at the end of round 36. We still have 16 stitches. For round 37 and 38, we're going to half double crochet in each stitch across. So chain up 2 and turn the work. These will be our last 2 rows. So half double crochet in each stitch across for round 37 and round 38, and fasten off at the end of round 38. And I'll meet back up with you at the end of round 38. And I've fastened off at the end of round 38, and I've wove in all my ends. And now we just have to sew the button on. I'm going to get a little piece of yarn and thread up a yarn needle. And make sure it fits through the button, which it does. And I'm going to use this little strawberry button, if you can see that. I'm going to use this little strawberry button. So you're going to place that in the center of the diaper cover, and that's where you're going to want to sew that on. Just go through a couple of times to make sure it's secure. And tie it off. Clip off your ends, and then your little button's sewn on. And then you just find a little spot between the stitches. To put your button through. And the other side as well. Find a little spot. And bring your button through. And there you go. And there is your finished diaper cover. So if you've liked this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring that bell so you won't miss any of my tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.